Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us on LAXNAI 2022. We've got the Akwesasne Aces about to take on the Maine Northmen. We've got about 9.5 minutes, and we'll see you at game time. Thank you so much for joining us here. If you're wondering where you can find the stats, we go to LAXNAI.com, click on the link, and it'll bring you to this page right here. You can check out all the group standings, updated game schedule. Thank you so much for joining us here. If you're wondering where you can find the stats. Here's your point leaders. Tommy Castilla, 11 goals in the tournament. Jamison Bucktooth, 7 goals. And we're getting underway.
Hello, everybody, to day 3 of the men's tournament of the North American Invitational here at the Adirondack Bank Center in Utica, New York, where we have our placing matchup between the Akwesasne Aces and the Maine Northmen. And this will be determining who comes in 13th place for these two teams. Akwesasne in the white and orange, and the Maine Northmen in the black and white, as both teams are just getting some last-second players here onto their respective benches. And we're about to fire off the second game of the day. This is David Bowie here bringing you the broadcast. Greg Beecher joining me along on the color commentary. We are ready to go here for game number 2 of day 3 to determine 13th place between these two teams. Thank you for joining us here on this broadcast. You are viewing this on YouTube. And we are off. Opening faceoff won by the Northmen. Ball on the far side. Loose ball picked up there by Maine, and the pass not there for Jack Jennings. He'll take a low shot, and that just goes wide. And now back the other way. Here's a quick break for Akwesasne. It's Kobe Cree, and he'll have to recover it in the corner on the near side. Play restarts. Cree. Get out to his man in the middle. Jaden Stutt. Stutt tries to get to the far side. He will. Low shot, and that just saved. Goes off the left pad. And the first stop there for the Northmen. Ball is kind of knifed out into the neutral zone, and Maine will take over. Ball's on the far side. Through the middle. Low shot, and that's going to be easily saved. From the 5-hole, long outlet pass the other way. There's a chance all alone out in front. Score! Akwesasne strikes first on a long outlet pass. And just like that, it is 1-0. Akwesasne over Maine.
See, the goalie scoops up the ball, throws a beautiful pass all the way down to his player, over the top of everybody, catches it on the bounce, throws a hard fake to the right, puts it in the top left corner over the top of Duncan.
Caleb Benedict credited with the goal on that one. Long outlet pass. He made no mistake there on the breakaway, having plenty of time. Now Akwesasne back on the attack here. As Kobe Cree has it, he'll get it to the far side. Back to Cree. Cree through the middle. Gonna backpedal here to the near side. He'll get off to his man. Centering pass out in front. Oh, good defensive stick play there by Maine. Shenandoah got a stick on that one to prevent the scoring chance. And the ball will come back the other way for Maine as they went to the offensive zone on the far side corner. Jack Jennings to start things off. Little bounce pass, not quite there, and it'll have to be an over and back. It'll be turned over to Akwesasne. Vance Adams has the ball. Oh, he blew a tire, slips. He's able to recover, and he'll stick handle and try to avoid the stick check. On the near side, cutting in. Stutz. Back out to the middle. Adams shot, and that'll be saved on the left side of the goaltender. And Maine will recover the rebound. We'll go back the other way. Just under 3 minutes have elapsed here in the first half.
Malacio with the ball, running around, comes up top, looking for somebody cutting through. Gets him on the far side.
And he'll hand it off there, almost on a give and go, but Malacio couldn't get that pass. Loose ball there, and it'll trick away here into the near side corner.
Oh, a little push in the back.
A bit of push there, and that will give possession back to the Northmen on that. And we will restart here. As Siklau. Centering pass. Oh, couldn't handle it. Was Jack Jennings as he tried to jump over the top and score, but the ball fell out of his net.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he lost
equipment failure
there. Equipment failure there for Vance Adams.
Might
Looks
have
like
been an
some
arm
tape
guard.
kind of flew off or something. Ball on the near side at the yellow line. Centering pass through the middle, shot. Great save, rebound. And it'll be scooped up by Akwesasne, or will there? It's actually a bit of a board battle, and Akwesasne finally picks it up here on the near side yellow line. Keldrin King. He's been a playmaker all tournament. Kobe Kreenow, he'll get it through, and that looks like it was almost intercepted for a moment by Len Dubé, but he loses it, and the ball finally picked up by Siklau of the Northmen. He'll go back the other way. He's on the north side, at the near side center line, moving into the middle there, and he'll just wait for the rest of the troops, and he'll just drop off the ball for his teammate, and we'll get the rest of the offense out there for the Northmen.
Great team D by the Northmen, making sure they didn't get a good shot, and now they have the ball on the offensive zone, hoping, well, Akwesasne just did the same thing.
Pass to the near side doesn't go there, so Akwesasne will get the ball. It's going to be 2-on-2, back the other way. Quick shot. That just goes off the shoulder of the goaltender. And Maine trying to pick it up, can't do it. But they will get the ball anyway after that whistle. So we'll restart here. The ball is at the center line on the near side. And that bounce pass not on the mark for Len Dubé. And Akwesasne will take over. 9:40 left to go here in the first half. There's a shot, and that just goes wide on the near side. Picked up by Akwesasne. Dante David trying to rush through. He gets it off, and oh, how did that one go through? Oh my, that was a little dribbler, and that somehow beat the tender on his short side. Let's take a look at it again and see what happened on that one.
Yeah, I believe he thought he had the rolled up ground ball. Looks like it rolls right up his stick, over his shoulder. Very disappointed on that one.
Did that one take a hop that it wasn't supposed to? Look, yeah, got deflected. Oh, it got in between his stick and his pad, that little section. But sure enough, almost felt like a major changeup of a shot because it was deflected. There was some contact on the way there, which slowed it down, but slowed down a little too much.
Yeah, changing the trajectory like that, it doesn't take much. The ball's moving. Great shot, and that's why we shoot at the net.
And that's the Northmen and the Akwesasne's second goal, making it 2-0, as they will continue their offensive assaults. And that ball just thrown wide on the far side. So we'll get an over and back as Maine will take over in the offensive zone. Played from behind the net by Jack Dorsey. Dorsey's on the far side. Here's a chance up in front. Bounce shot. That just goes wide. And it'll go out of play. No contact with the goaltender. So Akwesasne will get the ball. Akwesasne gaining the offensive zone. A little dance there for Stout, and he makes a quick shot, and it'll be easily saved.
Duncan scoops it up. Nice outlet pass. Oh, ball down. Great stick check.
Ball, and it'll be picked up by Maine, but the pass not there.
Number 11 for the Northmen, trying to hold on to the ball. Good job, Akwesasne. Number 17 getting the ball on the ground. They're eating up the shot clock. Now they doubled him up, forcing him back, and we got an over and back. Great job, Akwesasne, pinching him up on the corner and forcing him back over the midline.
Pinning him against the boards, double team job there, able to turn the ball over. Good awareness by Akwesasne to get that ball and continue their offense as they'll try to make it a 3-goal lead now as they're up 2-0. Ball on the far side. Akwesasne chipping it across and not there. Nobody home. Akwesasne picks up the loose ball. Loads up, fires. Oh, looks like it just got just below the stomach. What a good save there by Duncan.
Duncan's very fast, very athletic. And Akwesasne finally gets her 5th player onto the floor.
Yeah, we got to finally get that extra attacker up. Duncan's wondering what's going on. He had his hands up there after that shot went wide. Another shot. That almost goes off the top of the shoulder.
Over and back, though.
Over and back, however, they're saying no contact from the goalie.
We've got the shot clocks moved now so we can see them, too, which is very helpful. Hopefully you guys can see it on the camera there.
And prior to, in the last 2 days, yeah, they moved one of the shot clock. It's been in a different position. They've barely been able to see it from the broadcast booth. As Maine will start their offensive attack. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball on the near side.
Hutchinson's got the ball. Feeds it across. Pass is picked off, and here comes the Aces.
Here's a breakaway chance here for Akwesasne. If they're fast enough. Shot. Great save by Duncan to get the right chest in there.
Wow. Very athletic move by Duncan. Great pick by Akwesasne. And Maine turns the ball over again.
Akwesasne coming back. That's Kobe Cree.
Trying to get a little
Trying to
cute.
get the ball, and Cree will have it. Slips off. He's able to get it to Thomas. And Skylar Thomas couldn't quite get that pass, and Maine will take over in the defensive zone. Bounce pass not on the mark. That's going to go all the way across for the keeper. Thinking about doing an outlet pass, but he'll just check it down to his player right in front of him as they will start the attack. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. 2-0 lead for Akwesasne over Maine. They've blanked them out so far. Good defense by Akwesasne. And now they're looking for a 3-goal lead here.
They haven't given Maine a chance to settle at all.
Shot just goes wide, but picked up by Akwesasne, but they get to be quick. So that clock is winding down for the shot clock. There's a shot, and that'll reset the clock. And no over and back as that went off the goalie. Oh, where's that ball? Oh, Skylar Thomas almost lost track of it. And we will restart their position. Akwesasne in the offensive zone on the near side. Jaden Stout. There's a shot. That just goes high. Kobe Cree looked to try to snipe the corner. And here comes Maine going back the other way. Coming in with speed. Charlie Rather. And he'll just decide to dump it off to his man, Jack Hutchinson. He'll get it to the far side for Kyle Baker. Baker, centering pass out in front. And it's
Alicio's not quite able to get a handle on it, but he collects the loose ball, feeds it across. The two Northmen missed the pass. He's trying to keep it. Oh, he kept. Oh!
No, it's an over and back. It just barely went over.
I believe he kept the ball, but he stepped over the line, not thinking.
Long distance pass, not there. And Maine will be able to scoop it up in the defensive zone and go on offense. And they also sorely need a goal here. Probably get a little bit of momentum here as we are in the latter stages of the first half. Ball on the far side of the offensive zone for the Northmen.
Baker shoots.
And that just goes wide. It bounces to the far side. It's a loose ball. Battle on the boards for that ball. It'll be picked up by Maine. Siklau was able to hold it.
They did reset the shot clock, I believe. on the saying Baker's shot hit the goalie. A couple more Akwesasne players coming out. And we're going to do a face-off.
And that looks like that ball was caught in between the floor padding there, as it's kind of a little bit too big, as the ball can sometimes kind of creep in through the sides there. And if it goes under like that, the referees will whistle it dead, as they did just there. And as you mentioned before in a prior broadcast, that if depending on who had possession or not, the refs might just give it, or they might do a face-off. In this case, they did a face-off here.
Definitely. And it's because this turf is designed for a soccer team, actually. Utica, awesome, saving the day, making sure we had turf to play on indoors. And here come the Aces.
Outlet pass for a breakaway chance. Takes a shot. Oh, what a move to go through the 5-hole. And Akwesasne and Trayton Mitchell puts them over 3-0 on a beauty of a move. Oh, my, that was pretty. Let's take a look at it again on the replay there to see that beautiful little deke and take that shot.
Wow. What a fake. And again, it started with Akwesasne's defense.
Here's another chance for Akwesasne over the top. That just goes high. Bounces all the way back to the middle, but Akwesasne able to corral it up as Tyler Good will take it through to the far side. He'll hand it off to his man. Got to give and go for Good. Good dives! And no, there's a crease violation before that shot went off, so even if it went in, it would have not counted, and Maine will take over here. Minute 20 left to go, seeing a 3-goal deficit, and that high pass just goes errant. And again, that ball seeped into those mats again, and that roughly the same spot, but in the same area. And let's see if it's going to be a face-off, and it will. 1 minute left here in the first half. Akwesasne enjoying a 3-0 lead over the Maine Northmen. As Akwesasne will win the face-off, and they will see if they can extend their lead even further. Ball on the far side as they enter the attacking zone.
Passes it up top. Work it down to the near side little corner as he cycles back up high to the slot.
There it is out in front. There's a chance. Oh, it rings off the post. Trying to go against the grain back across his body, but hit the post. Just not too far off. It's the goalie's best friend, and he helped out there. Akwesasne, however, able to recover the ball. 10 seconds left to go. They're going to need a quick strike here if they're going to want to extend their lead. Ball on the near side. In through the middle. Nice little backspin on that one. Quick shot, and that will do it. But Akwesasne enjoying a 3-0 lead after that beauty of a goal we just saw earlier. Let's see if we can get a replay of that last goal there. That was a thing of beauty. Enter the attacking zone. That one again, if we can get a shot of that.
Oh, here you come. You see them cycle up high. Feeds it down low.
That was the behind the back shot.
I think that actually went. I don't think it went off the post. I think Duncan got it. Yeah, I believe Duncan gets his stick on it. I think he does.
Yep, you're right.
And here comes the goal.
Did get his stick on it. You're right. And this is the goal there with the beautiful breakaway on the outlet pass.
All starts with their defense. They have not let Maine settle. They've been taking the ball from him, getting these fast outlet passes in transition. He's wide open by himself. Wow.
Oh, he bit that fake, and that opened up the 5-hole. That was a beauty of a deke.
What a goal. That is one thing that Stamper was saying yesterday with Duncan being so athletic and he has to shoot across the crease to make the save. If you're able to take the time and throw that hard fake, he's got to get over there, because if it's not a fake, you're going to score, and they bring it back the other way. That's what happens when you leave men open in front of the net, though.
The outlet passes have been working for Akwesasne. It's been showing on the scoreboard. Enjoying a 3-0 lead. If you're just joining us here, you're watching the 2022 North American Invitational here in Utica, New York at the Adirondack Bank Center. This is David Bowie along with Greg Beecher here on the broadcast as we are moments away from starting off the second half of this 13th place game. The winner will be declared the 13th seed of the tournament, or 13th place rather.
This is for 13-14, right? I think we just saw the 15-16 game was the last game.
And it's 13-14th here. So winner becomes 13th place overall. The loser will go to 14th place in this match.
Congratulations to Team Hungry winning their game this morning. Bank City didn't quite have a full roster, but they still came out, gave us a great show, and Team Hungry put on an awesome performance and came away with the win.
A little bit of delay happening here as they were just fixing the mats on the right side, as behind the mats are kind of covered it down. But play resumes, and Akwesasne will get the first strike here in the second half as Kobe
They never started the scoreboard up.
Get it going. Here's a chance. Oh, looks like there was a loose ball trick happening there to try to fool the goalie a little bit there. Tyler Armstrong and Kobe Cree were part of a loose ball trick, but it ended up with Kobe Cree having the ball, not Tyler Armstrong. But he was making it seem like he had the ball. Long shot, and that's going to be saved by Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan's a good goalie. If you're going to shoot out there without a screen, he's probably going to catch most of those.
Maine now taking over. There's a long pass. Not quite there on the far side. And that pass is, well, almost intercepted, and now there's a battle for it. And we've got a whistle here.
Timeout or penalty?
Let's see what the referees have to say.
Penalty, I believe interference. I seen the hands. Or no, bench minor. I'm sorry.
It'll be a bench penalty here. It'll go against the Maine Northmen. It looks like it's Philip Malesio going to the box for one. Minor penalties are 1 minute here. And Akwesasne will start their attack. In the middle. On the near side, low shot, and that'll be saved by Duncan. Looks like he got his left hand on that one. No over and back as that went off the goaltender.
I believe he actually got his left side, and then it went off the post. That shot was flying.
33 seconds left to go here in the penalty from behind the net. Looking for a man. Sneaks up to the high slot. Takes a shot. That's going to be saved by Duncan. Recovered by Akwesasne, however. 19 seconds left in their power play. Ball on the far side. Overhead shot. Looks like that was deflected. That now plays from behind the net. To the far side. Loose ball scooped up. Almost stepped in the crease there, but not quite. Here comes Kobe Cree. Penalty time is over. Even strength. Centering pass, and that just bounces off. And the shot clock violation will strike zero. So the Northmen will take over.
A little talking down in the back. I'm sure they're just saying how much they've loved it here at Utica.
12:44 left to go here in the second half. And Northmen tried a quick strike. And that just goes off the chest of the goaltender. Akwesasne will take over on possession. High lob pass, not there. And Maine will intercept that and the neutral zone. Now they're coming back the other way. Maine cutting through the middle. Kyle Baker, shot. That's going to be saved. And it'll be scooped up by the keeper. Oh, we got a whistle going on here. Let's see what the call is going to be. As there was some physicality happening there. A couple players falling down. Looks like it's going to be a penalty call coming up here against Akwesasne.
See, Baker takes a shot. Oh, yeah, he gets crushed in the back of the head, then in the back, and then the other guy falls on top of him.
So Tyler Good will be serving the penalty for Akwesasne, and it'll be Maine's first power play of the game. And they will definitely love to have this because they would want to get on the board here. Currently being blanked out right now. Seeing a 3-0 deficit. Cross-checking is the call of the penalty, and Maine will see if they can capitalize on that. Oh, that pass there just ricocheted off an Akwesasne player, and they'll recover it in the defensive end. Oh, that
Maine
pass not there. It's going to be turned over here in the defensive zone. A break for Maine. Quick shot. No, not quite. Fakes it. Now there's a centering pass. Shot. Oh, and that just bounces wide. Had an angle, but just couldn't get it. Another quick shot. Tried to go through the 5-hole and saved by the stick. Long outlet pass the other way. But it's just not there. That's loose ball in the crease. Oh, that was a close one.
Maine just not getting the bounces. Penalty releases.
And we're back to even strength now.
But he still sitting in the box.
Still sitting in the box, so he's just kind of enjoying the game. He's not realizing he can be back out there right now.
Just watching it, checking things out.
Yep. Low shot, and that just bounces off the half wall. And it goes out of play. Yeah, on the scoreboard, we see that the penalty is already over, but...
Released about 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, but he's still in there. And now he finally leaves him. Now we're back to even strength. Immediately gets the ball. Tyler Good takes a shot, and that just goes high and wide to the far side. Picked up by Akwesasne. Shot. That just bounces off the other way. And that's going to go an over and back, so Maine will take over on offensive possession. And they've been getting their share of the ball, but they just haven't been able to capitalize here offensively as they've been blanked.
No, they've had a few misses. The goalie's coming up huge, and honestly, I think a lot of it is the defensive pressure by the Aces. They are all over them.
It feels like time of possession's fairly even between these two teams, but Akwesasne, they have something to show for it. Not so much for Maine here, but they're seeing if they can change their fortunes on this play. Through in front. He took a quick strike and decided not to take his time with it as he was all alone out in front.
And that seems to be their breaks. They're shooting just wide. They're just a little off.
Yeah. Philip Alessio was the one who took that shot, but there's going to be an over and back here on Jacob Siklau, who is trying to corral the ball.
He called a tip. The ref down at the bottom, so they called over and back. The ref, who was closer to the play, called a tip. Nice call by the ref.
So an overruled call here as Siklau takes a quick shot, takes another one and rebound it. That's going to go carried to the side, and that's revving up the Aces bench with those two quick saves.
And then a loose ball push gave the ball back to Maine.
That's a cross-check penalty coming up here against Akwesasne. Looks like Chance Adams was the culprit, and there's the goal. No need for a penalty, a power play now, as Maine finally gets on the board with those two quick saves. 3-1. That was the penalty right there. That was the cross-check.
Right in the back. He still holds the ball. Beautiful feed, and Tyler Hutchinson scores. Or I'm sorry, it's not. Is it Tyler Hutchinson? It's Hutchinson.
Just under 9 minutes left here in the second half.
Akwesasne,
quick strike.
Jack Hutchinson, sorry.
Jack Hutchinson who got it, yep. And a quick strike there by Akwesasne as Trayton Mitchell, quick off the draw, restores the 3-goal lead with that quick one.
You see here, wins the face-off clean, runs up the floor, got two guys in front of him, then shoots back to the opposite side.
He's back in the face-off circle again.
Aces making sure they stop the momentum. We have a 3-goal lead again by the Aces.
Akwesasne now in the offensive zone. Ball on the near side. Armstrong. He'll get it to the far side. Nice little deke move there by Kobe Cree. It looks like he slips over on the mats. There's loose mats over there behind the Maine Northmen's net, and they can kind of slip off a little bit. They're not tight. It's been like that all tournament, and he slips on it.
Yeah, we have had
monster got him.
Several slips in the back, unable to seem to be able to secure them.
The turf monster is real here in Utica. I've seen it on many a professional football field, and there's no exception here in Utica. Ball on the near side here for the Maine Northmen in the offensive zone. A little behind the back pass. There's a shot. That just goes wide on the far side. Picked up by Maine, sort of. And finally, that loose ball just kind of trailed out. Good job by Akwesasne of jarring that ball loose multiple times on that end. They're coming back the other way. Here comes Tyler Good. Over the top. What a save! And it was a jumping save by Duncan, who was able to shoulder it up. And that jump also put that ball from behind and put it out of harm's way from the rebound. Here's another quick shot, and Duncan makes a save again on the left pad.
Beautiful play by Duncan, making sure this stays a 3-goal game and keeping Maine in the game.
Akwesasne continuing their assault. Ball on the near side. Centering pass out in front. What a one-timer. Oh, and it just didn't find its mark. Looks like it went off Duncan over behind the net, and Duncan able to get his shoulders back over the crossbar and stop that. I saw him kind of lean back a little bit and make that stop. What a great series by Duncan on that one. And now we're back the other wheel. And score!
And a goal. Wow. Yes.
Hunter Kamir able to put those saves into good use. Behind the net, and Duncan able in transition and able to score for the Northmen to make it 4-2.
And here we go. We get a nice pass up to Dubé. Dubé feeds it across. All right, I'm sorry. Dubé shoots and scores. Dubé, number 9. Sorry about that.
Here is another quick strike and good save by Akwesasne. So they tried to get another fast one. Try to bring this game within 1. But a 4-2 lead now for Akwesasne. But Maine Northmen finally getting some offense going here in the second half. The 0 black. Oh, here's a turnover here. Breakaway chance for Maine. Here's Siklau. Shoots it, saved by Akwesasne. He stuffed him with the left pad.
And that could be a huge difference. 2-goal game. A little over 5 minutes to play.
Well, we're starting to see some more chances for the Northmen. Looks going to be a delayed penalty call coming up here against Maine, as Akwesasne will get the extra attacker on, goalie to the bench. And just about 5 minutes left here in the second half. Ball picked up by Akwesasne. Play will continue.
Shot clock.
There's a shot over top, and the shot clock violation will hit, and we'll see what the penalty is. And Jack Dorsey will be the one heading over to the penalty box. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be 1 minute for high sticking. So Akwesasne will go back on the power play. Here already with a 2-goal lead. See if they can extend that to 3 as we'll start it off on far side. Back to Cree. Cree. Oh, fakes the shot. And he's actually passed it to the near side, but it looks like his teammate wasn't looking for it either. A loose ball, there's a shove. And that shove will give Akwesasne the ball.
And number 11 for Maine, very strong player. You can see him in there with battling.
There's a shot, and that just goes wide on the near side. Kobe Cree picks up the rebound. He'll take a low shot, and actually it'll go high. There's another one. Oh, what a save by Duncan. Where's the ball? It looked like it rolled in, but the ref is already calling it dead at that point.
I believe he stepped in the crease before it rolled in. I've got the replay. When we get a chance, we'll take a look.
Back the other way we come. Maine was shorthanded for another 7 seconds. Chance out in front. Oh, and that pass was batted down by Cree. A good job to get a stick in front of there. There's an outlet pass the other way for Akwesasne. Nice little deke. Duncan makes the save, getting the right arm up there and making the stop up high. Back to even strength. The Northmen have it on the far side.
Dubé to Baker. Now Hutchinson has the ball.
Centering pass, not there. Goes off the half wall. Who's going to get the loose ball pickup? It looks like Maine will keep it possession. There's another centering pass, not there, and it'll be scooped up by the goaltender. And back the other way we go, as Akwesasne will start their attack with Skylar David there through the middle.
CL Dubé calling out the play. Better move, making sure they cover the far post, and he stays up top.
Just under 3 minutes here as the ball is on the near side. Tyler Armstrong has it. He'll get it to the far side. Ball's bouncing, a bit of a pick there set up. Fakes the pass, takes the shot.
Wow.
Oh, out of deflection. Rebound over the top, and that just goes from behind. And that first shot. Oh, there's a third one. And Duncan up to the task and Stonewalls those 3 shots. Very tricky sequence there for Duncan, but he was able to stand in there and keep this game a 2-goal deficit for him.
Especially on that deflection. That ball completely changed directions, and he managed to get over to the other side.
Yeah,
Awesome
you
play.
saw him move in that direction and then just had the last second put his leg out the other way. And the ball is out of play, so Akwesasne will take over here with just over 2 minutes left here in the second half, and they have a 2-goal lead. And they might have to start weathering the storm that could be coming from Maine. That shot just goes high and out of play.
Dubé got a stick on it as he was shooting.
Yep, and the ball will be awarded to Akwesasne here as they will stay in the offensive zone. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Looks like a little bit of a hook there. Play continues over the top and scores!
You can only expect Duncan to save so many of those 1-on-0 plays.
Ronaldinho Roy
Dubé got a stick on.
gets the insurance marker for Akwesasne, and that should pretty much seal it up here with 1:44 left to go. It's a 3-goal lead for the Akwesasne Aces over the Maine Northmen. It's 5-2.
It is. I mean, but we potentially, it's stop time now. It's not running anymore, so they could come back. Like you said, that was a nice insurance goal. 3 goals is going to be much harder, and I don't know if Maine is deep enough to have the speed still left in their gas tank.
They win the face-off, and that's the first step for this comeback, if they can mount it. Oh, quick shot. That just goes wide on the near side into the Maine bench. So ball will be turned over. And ball will start in the defensive zone for Akwesasne. Now carried it over into the middle from Kobe Cree. Akwesasne winds up, takes a shot, saved by Duncan. He'll just roll it up and corral it. 1:10 left to go here in the second half.
Here comes Dubé up the floor, looking for somebody to cut through the middle.
Yeah, Maine's going to have to pick it up here if they're going to want to tie this game up. And here's a chance all alone out in front. Over the top, score!
Kyle Baker, beautiful goal coming off the bench.
Kyle Baker is making things a little bit interesting here as he gets the goal and now makes it 5-3 as the Northmen are trying to climb and fight back to even this up here with under a minute to go here. It's possible, but everything has to go right for them.
Yes, they do. Great play by the team leader.
And Akwesasne, with the help of another forward, will win the faceoff. Kobe Cree now has it. He's got a 3-on-2 situation, loads it up, and he scores!
And that might be the nail in the coffin.
And that's going to be the dagger right there as Kobe Cree rifles one over the top of Duncan. It's now 6-3 with 42 seconds left to go here late in the second half.
And again, Akwesasne's been doing everything right. They put so much pressure. They've knocked the ball down every time and gotten so many extra possessions.
Maine wins the faceoff, down by 3 with just 35 seconds to go here. Might be a little too late, but their offense has finally come forth here in the first period. And a quick shot, and they're able to get a goal. And the Maine Northmen keeping this interesting as George Gilbert able to score with 27.1 seconds left to go here in the second half.
Was that Gilbert? I thought it was Baker again. 10, Kyle Baker. That's our the team general manager and the captain. Beautiful fake to make the goalie to leave his post, then comes back to the post and gets it.
Yep, Kyle Baker credited with his second goal of the game as Kobe Cree gets the ball, just launches it, and Akwesasne can just run out the clock here.
There's more time on the shot clock than there is on the game clock.
Yep,
Amazing game by Akwesasne. Maine kept trying to come back, and here we go. He's going to take a shot. Oh, no, he passes it on the far post, not able to get a handle on it, and what a game.
And the Akwesasne Aces will walk away from this contest victors here, and they will get 13th place here in the tournament, while the Maine Northmen valiantly fought as their offense did come alive, scoring 4 goals in the second half, but it was not to be for them, and they will fall down to a 14th place, but a good job by both these teams all around here. Great game. Nice drama happening. And congratulations to the Akwesasne Aces for winning this one. That's going to be their last one of the day, as well as the Northmen. And great display of sportsmanship here as the teams line up for those handshakes. And don't go away. We will get the awards presentation here for these two teams momentarily. So stick around for that. But a great game all around here for these two teams but it's the Akwesasne Aces who basically had a quick start and never looked back throughout this game, as they had the lead pretty much the entire time here of this game. Maine definitely made it a close one. They're definitely on their nipping their heels a little bit there, but the Akwesasne Aces able to hold on and get that win.
The difference ended up being the 2 goals. They came out with a 2-goal lead. Maine was a little flat, and then very evenly matched game after that. Great job by Akwesasne.
And they never lost their poise in that one either. When they were scored on, they were quick to respond and also got some equalizer goals themselves to kind of negate whatever momentum that Maine was trying to build.
Yes, and here's the award. There's Mr. Scott Neese. Thank you very much for all the work you've put in. In 14th place, we have the Maine Northmen with Kyle Baker out there to take the trophy.
Let's go down to the floor and just take a look at the awards ceremony being presented.
Thank you very much to all involved. Thank you very much to Kyle Baker for getting his team here. General manager job is hard. You guys don't see a lot of the work that goes behind the scenes. We can appreciate it.
And Skylar David will be out to take it for Akwesasne to accept the award.
Amazing job by the Aces.
Marek Storr, the photographer down there, coming all the way from Poland. He's the owner of shutterlax.com out there, doing the great photography throughout the tournament here. You want to check him out. His photos are online on social media already and his website. So if you want to take a look at them, go to shutterlax.com to see all those photos. Great photographer, great friend as well. And they're going to get both teams are going to come together for a photo to kind of get one more lasting memory of this tournament. We have not done the North American Invitational for the past 2 seasons due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but finally we are back here for 2022, and it's fantastic to see so many wonderful faces again and grow the game and sport of lacrosse here in Utica, New York, as good to see many smiling faces here after a good, hard, long week of the tournament. It's a 3-day tournament for all the men's teams, as today are all the playoff rounds and to determine the playoff standings for all these teams. Good display of sportsmanship between these two teams, and what a game that these two put up. So don't go away, as our next game is going to be coming up very soon here at 9:40 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be the Woodsmen against More Dudes, and this will determine who is going to be 17th place.
Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you. Oh, I'll let you do the sign off. Sorry.
And thank you so much for joining us here on the broadcast. Stay tuned. We will have that game upcoming very soon there. We'll find it on YouTube. This is David Bowie along with Greg Beecher here signing off from this game. Thank you so much for joining us here as the Akwesasne Aces able to take this one 6 over the Maine Northmen at 3.